Yeah. So guys, every day we'll be having like 2 minutes of like this kind of video conversation, 2 minutes. Okay. Now
Yes.
we'll be starting. Yes, I think I was teaching this thing for your friends. And guys, Jashmita, you didn't join extra class today, why?
Yes, sir. I did not see the message.
Please, every day you will be having, beta. Every day you will be having for the extra class. So you have to join. Okay. Great. So yeah. So we are about to start what factor theorem, like reminder theorem we learned in the last class, right? Factor theorem. Shall we go for the factor theorem? And guys, I'll be
Yes.
giving I'll be giving you the sums from the book. Actually, we have a very good book. We have launched a book from our institute. That is wonderful book. Actually, we'll be following that book. I'll be giving you the questions. We'll be following that. If you look at the content, you will be so enthusiastic if you look at that book. Why? Because that book has that much content actually. Okay. So can anyone of you tell me what do you mean by factor theorem? If you know those, can you try talking something?
I don't
Why is
know.
the question repeated, sir?
Factor theorem is like splitting the cubic polynomial, right?
Yes.
So like you have to.
I was like taking all the like
Like, you have
factors
to-
out of the polynomial.
Yes, so like you have to assume either if it's 1, -1, or 2, or any other factor.
Dividing a polynomial with a linear,
Yes, and then
getting the
you
reminder.
have to do the splitting method once it gets converted into quadratic polynomial.
Yes. So better reminder by using reminder theorem. In fact, basically we'll be finding reminder, right? Huh. So that can be solved dividing a polynomial, basically long division method, dividing a polynomial, I mean cubic polynomial. I told you two methods. What are the methods? I told you synthetic method as well as long division method. Okay.
Wrong division.
I think people are calling me. Who's that? They are in the waiting room or what? Yes. Okay. Factor theorem. Now look at this. 1 second. Factor theorem. I think your friend, one of your friend, they called me for the class. Guys, look at it here. Everyone is asking for the class actually, but extra class, I'm keeping for the students who are weak at number system. Those who are weak at real numbers. Those who do not know what is rationalization. Those who do not know basic types of numbers. What is rational? What is irrational? How to convert rational?
Or those that know.
Yes, yes. Sorry.
Or for those people, those who are new, sir.
Yeah, those who are new, those who have not attended the classes first time. So for them, I'm just keeping extra classes. I have done with the number system today. Those who have absent for the today's class, you may go through that and you may start solving the question from that. Tomorrow I'll be starting polynomials from the first. Those who are new, those who are poor at polynomials lesson, they may join for the tomorrow's extra class. All right, beta. All right. Yes. So now factor theorem, I'm telling again and again, polynomial, I mean extra classes I'm keeping for the new students as well as the students who are not good at polynomials, those who are not confident enough at those particular topics. So those students also may join to the class. Okay. Yes. So factor theorem, what factor theorem demands? What factor theorem says? First of all, let p of x is a polynomial, be a polynomial be a polynomial of degree n greater than or equal to 1. Okay, n greater than or equal to 1, which means degree can be 1 or more than 1. Okay, okay, and let a be any real number. Okay, let a be any real number. Then you will have to follow two conditions here. If p of a is equal to 0, then what we say, x minus a is a factor of the given polynomial p of x. Okay, second condition here is if x minus a is a factor of p of x, then p of a is equal to 0. Very simple. Look at this here. I'll tell you. I'll explain you. Do not worry at all by looking at these statements. Everyone, please let me talk. See here, if p of a is equal to 0 beta, then x minus 1 is a factor. If x minus 1 is a factor, then p of a would be 0. Vice versa. Understood my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Opposite.
Any doubts? Any doubts? Understood my point? Look at this here. P of x is a polynomial of degree n greater than. What is n greater than 1 here? First of all, we have to take a polynomial like this. This is a polynomial. What is the degree of this polynomial? 1. A polynomial degree can be 1 or greater than 1 also. You have to take a polynomial which has a degree 1 or greater than 1 degree. Understood? And let a, this a, be any real number. Then what happens? If p of a is equal to 0, p of a is equal to 0 is nothing but beta. If I substitute in place of x as a, if I'm getting 0, then x minus 1, sorry, x minus a is a factor. Okay. First, suppose if I write p of 2 is equal to 0 is nothing but, then what I have to write? X minus 2 is a factor. If I write p of 3 is equal to 0, then what I have to write? X minus 3 is equal to, sorry, x minus 3 is a factor of the given polynomial.
Factor.
If I have p of 10 is equal to 0 means p of, sorry, x minus 10 is
X
a factor
minus
of,
10.
yes. Sir, why we are writing x minus 10? Why we are writing x minus 2? Why we are writing x minus 3? Something like this. Okay. Why we are writing
Sir,
like
because x minus a.
this? Yes. Because
Because the answer should come 0.
So because the factor can only be determined, so when like 0 is obtained from the.
It's like when the remainder is 0, then only we can say it's a factor.
wait. Just a minute, children. I think your friends are facing some issues to join. 1 second. Let me. Yeah. So yes, beta. Look at this here. I'm saying p of 2 is equal to 0 is nothing but x minus 2 is a factor. So why we are getting p of 2 is equal to here? Why we are saying x minus 2 is a factor? Why? Because look at this here. If I will be equating x minus 2 with 0, then x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 only we are substituting here. P of 2 is nothing but beta. In place of x, I'm substituting 2. So look at this here. If I equate with a 0, what I'm going to get here? X is equal to 3, which means in place of x, I'm substituting 3. Now, similarly, here x is equal to 10 means in place
10.
of x, I'm substituting 10. So that is the meaning of this. That is a background story. That is a background story. Understood my point? Why we are saying x minus a is a factor? So here, a I'm writing. So x minus a is a factor. If at all x minus a is a factor, then p of a would be 0. Understood my point? If p of a is 0, what is a factor beta? X minus a is a factor. If x minus a is a factor, then p of a would be 0. Ulta. If this is equal to this, then this will be this, like that. Understood my point? Hope you got the point.
That is, sir. Then the like remainder has to be 0.
Sorry. Yes.
No, sir, like when we do like vice versa, sir, like
Hmm.
then that means like when we if we have the factor, then it is then the P of A is supposed to be 0.
Yes, yes. Look at this. We will solve your question. You will be clear with this. Okay. Yes. So those who have joined just now, I'll explain one more time. Factor theorem we started with. Factor theorem is nothing but I took P of X is a polynomial. Okay. P of X be any polynomial of degree n greater than or equal to 1. What is the meaning of this? You can take a polynomial which has a degree greater than 1. The polynomial's degree should be 1 or greater than 1 degree. You can have linear polynomial, cubic polynomial, quadratic polynomial, fourth degree polynomial, fifth degree polynomial, any degree polynomial you can take. But the polynomial's degree shouldn't be 0. Degree should be minimum 1. Getting my point? That is the meaning of this, correct? All right. And let
Yes.
A be a number, let A be a real number, any real number. Then if P of A is equal to 0, X minus A is a factor of the given polynomial. If X minus A is a factor, then P of A would be equal to 0. So these are the things we just learned, and now we'll be solving a question. We'll solve one question, then you will be understanding this. Okay. So look at the first question. I'll give one question now. Show that ST is nothing but show that X minus 3 is a factor of the polynomial. I'm giving you f of x. Sir, you wrote P of x polynomial. Why you're writing f of x? Anything you write, beta. Q of x, f of x, r of x, k of x, m of x, n of x, any alphabet of x. No problem. X cube plus x square minus 17x plus
Sir,
50.
can we write x of x?
X of x, you can write. Look at this, you can write, but nothing wrong with that. X is a polynomial. I'm giving a name, but it looks somewhat odd. If people may get confused, that is the reason what we take is nothing wrong with that. We get confused with that. So that is why we take different variables. There is no such concept, beta, you have to take this only. But generally, everywhere in books, everywhere in polynomial lesson, we take either P of x or f of x. That's it. We'll use this too. Our mathematicians have been using these two things. So we have to, like, we have been following these things only. Nothing wrong with that. So y of x you take, no problem. Nothing wrong with that. But f is nothing but what here? What is f denoting here? F is a function in the variable called x. P of x is nothing but P is a polynomial in the variable x. Y of x is nothing but what? Y is a variable in the variable called, sorry, y is a polynomial in the variable called x. If I write q of x, q is a polynomial in the variable of x. If I write q of y, it is a polynomial in variable of y, like this. Getting my point? Hope you are getting my point. But
Yes, sir.
I can write,
Answer.
yes, I can write
once.
q of y also.
Okay.
Y cube plus y square minus 17y plus 15. See here in bracket, whatever the letter you have, the polynomial would be in that letter. Check. It is x here, so entire polynomial would be in x. You have y here, so entire polynomial would be in y. That's it. So I'm teaching from very scratch, so no one should have any doubts. If at all you have any doubts, you must ask. So we have to show this is a factor of this polynomial. How to show, beta? How to show? We look at this here. You have to write the way of writing in the
Sir,
exam.
remainder theorem, sir. It's
One second.
it comes 0.
One second. No, you use factor theorem here. We are talking about factor theorem, so we'll talk about factor theorem. Okay, by using factor theorem, by the factor. Yes, in fact, use that also, no problem. But we are using factor theorem. I'm telling an example how to solve the question related to factor theorem. By using factor theorem, x minus 3 will be a factor, right? X minus 3 will be a factor of f of x if f of 3 is equal to 0. Understood my point? Look at this here, beta. He will be giving you either this condition or this condition. Now in the question, what he has given a factor. Now he is asking us to show x minus 3 is a factor. Then how do we show? If at all I show p of 3 is equal to 0 or f of 3 is equal to 0, then I could say that yes, x minus 3 is a factor of the given polynomial or not? Yes, absolutely. But he has given a factor. Then you have to show this. If at all he gives you this, then this would be a factor. If x minus a would be a factor. Correct? Hope you are getting my point. So by using factor theorem, x minus 3 will be a factor of f of x if and only if f of 3 is equal to 0. So what we do now here, f of 3 is equal to 0 is nothing but beta, in place of x, I'll be substituting 3. Clear? So f of 3 is equal to
Answer is minus 30,
3
sir.
cube, 3 square, just a minute, 3
So
square
answer comes 0.
minus 1 second plus 15. So 27 plus 9 minus 51 plus 15. So 27 plus 9 plus 27 plus 9, how much beta? 30.
36.
36 plus 15, how much beta?
51.
51 minus 51, how much beta? 0.
Sir, 0.
So 1 second here, 51. 51 minus 51, how much? 0. So if at all we get f of 3 is equal to 0, we can say that, look at this here, what we wanted here, we wanted f of 3 as to be 0. So we got f of 3 as 0. Now can I say hence proved? Hence,
Yes,
Sir,
sir, it
this
is
is like
correct, sir.
same like remainder theorem, right?
yes, is a factor. Yes, in fact, you can prove that as well, no problem, of the polynomial. But we are using, by using factor theorem, how can you prove that? That is what, if factor theorem says what? He'll be giving you a factor. How do you prove that as a factor of that? If p of that particular variable is equal to 0, means a factor. In remainder theorem, how?
Yes, you have to substitute it.
Substitute, that's it. So x minus 3 is a factor
Yes.
of the given polynomial f of x. Getting my point, children? Any doubts? Nitya ji, any doubt? Adya, who is Adya? Adya, are you here, Adya? Any doubts,
No.
Adya?
No doubt, sir.
Adya, are you here? Adya ji, are you here? Adya D. Adya, I request you to talk in the class, beta. Ayesha, any doubts?
No, sir, no doubts.
Any doubts?
No, sir.
Very good. Ashvika, any doubts? Jashmita, Jashmita Metla, any doubts?
No, sir.
Lalit, Nitya, Palak, any doubts, Palak?
Sir.
No, sir.
Yes, Adya, please fix your mic. Those who are having camera problem and mic problem, please try to fix as soon as possible. Okay? Fix it as early as possible. Palak, any doubts, Palak?
No, sir. No doubt.
Very good. Sahasra, Sohan, Shreyasi, Manogna, Vedika, Vishnu, Zoya, any doubts?
No, sir, no doubts.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So now,
No, sir. No doubt.
very good, beta. So look at this here. I'll be giving you a question now. I'll ask individually. They have to respond. Okay. No one should respond. You have to solve your question and reply me privately. And those who do not know, you have to post a message called IDK. We know that IDK is nothing but what? I don't know. You have to post the message IDK. Okay. Next. Now find the value of A for which x plus A is a factor of the polynomial. F of x is equal to x cube plus ax square minus 2x plus a plus 6. Okay. Zoya Ali will give me the answer.
Question.
Sorry.
Sir, can you repeat the question?
Look at this here. We have to find out the value of A for which x plus A is a factor of this polynomial. Okay. X plus A is a factor of this polynomial.
Okay.
How can I find out the value of that? A. That is what the question here. Zoya, tell me answer.
Sir, I've sent you in chat.
No, Lalit. Check. Don't reveal the answer. No one should reveal the answer. Please put an answer in your chat box. Those who do not know how to solve, please put a message called IDK. You can openly talk. Sir, I do not know. I don't have an idea.
So we should substitute the value of A for which it will be 0, the RHS part.
अरे बेटा yes Zoya, tell me Zoya, you are right beta, tell me one more time, tell me Zoya, are you here?
So we have to try to substitute the value of A for which the RHS can be 0. We can try with -1 or 1 or 2.
-1, why do we have to try beta? Look at this, x plus A is a factor, I said, right? If x plus A is a factor of f of x is equal to this one, f of x is equal to this one, then what you have to show beta? We have to show simply, you are right, f of minus A is equal to 0. If you just equate with this 0, you will get A value, isn't it? Why we are writing this? Tell me Zoya.
So because x plus A is a factor, so
Very good.
A minus
Brilliant.
A will be equal to 0.
Yeah, why? Because x will be x plus
Sir, I've
A.
now sent in chat.
X plus A would be equal to 0, isn't it Zoya? So x will be equal to minus A. Then x
send the answer in the chat box. Can you check it once?
very good beta, very good. I think Lalit, you are wrong Lalit, I think somewhere, 1 second. Jashmita Metla, you are right beta, wonderful, great job Jashmita. Look at it here, in place of x I have to substitute minus A, that's it. So what I'm going to do now, so minus A whole cube plus, I'm not getting answer from anyone except Jashmita. I got a right answer from Jashmita alone so far.
Sir, I sent again, sir.
Yes Lalit, you are right. Sohan, wrong answer beta, check. Jashmita, right answer Jashmita R, right answer. Ayesha, wrong beta, check, make it fast. Sohan Ram, wrong beta, check. See, how many have you done? Solve this. You simply solve this and tell me the answer. Now tell me, how many of you are going to give the answer? Let's see, come on. Nitya, you do not know beta. I just gave you, look at this here beta, I gave hint. See here, x plus A is a factor, I said. If you know polynomial, remainder theorem also, you can find out this very easily. Look at this, x plus A is a factor. Then you have to substitute in place of x minus A, you have to substitute. Why we have to substitute minus A? Because if I equate a given factor with a 0, that would become minus A, x value, right? That x value I'll be substituting in place of x. That A minus A I'll be substituting in place of x. So that I'll be getting very easily. Prithvi, no beta. You made a calculation mistake. Very good, Ayesha. Wonderful. Anvesha, very good. Shreyasi, no problem. Shreyasi, what's happening? Very simple. I'm expecting answer from you, Shreyasi.
Understanding, sir, the last part.
Which part you didn't understand?
So the last one, this polynomial, sir, once can you yourself do it, sir?
This one?
Yes, sir.
So you want me to simplify that? See here, did you understand how I wrote this?
So where's the mouse?
Now I'm asking, did you understand this stuff?
Hi.
One thing I think I have to one thing better, so that you're not able to see the mouse, right? What I'm going to do here is now, so just a minute, I think I'll be installing this so that it will be easy for you to pick where my pen is. Just a minute, just let me install this. Just give me a second, 1 second. Let me check. Manogna, very good, fantastic. Zoya, fantastic. Prithvi, you made a mistake. Check. Calculation mistake alone. You know the answer, but calculation mistake, Prithvi. I'm sure you know the answer.
So once can you show the question?
Yeah. Nitya, no beta. Look at this. I'll tell you where it is, why it is, and how it is. Okay. Now look at this here. What I was doing.
Sir, I was doing, I by mistakenly typed it on the keyboard, sir. I didn't write down, sir.
It is fine. It is fine, beta. It is fine. I think, beta, if I write with this, I can't share the notes. That is a one more problem actually. One thing I have to erase with this only. It is a desktop. That is a one note. See here, if you observe this properly, you can see the mouse, right? Now this one I'm talking about, beta. Just Shreyas, I'm talking about this. You understood how I got this? Shreyas,
Sir,
whether you
yes, sir,
understood
because
this one, you understood this stuff.
yes, I understood that, sir. Because
Why?
like x, it is given. So
Correct.
x is like a minus a, sir, because like the factor you gave is x plus a is equals to 0.
Yes,
So
yes.
that's why plus a.
Right,
Then
right,
that means
right.
x is equals to
Got it, got it. Very good. Now this
That's
becomes
the
minus a
difference of
cube.
all the x.
Yes, yes. This become minus a cube. Now minus a whole square is what, beta? Plus a square. Correct. Minus a whole square is still a square only. Minus whole square is what? Plus a square is going to be a square only. Correct. Now minus into minus plus 2a plus a plus 6 is equal to 0. So by implies minus a cube as it is, a into a square, beta, plus a cube. Now plus 2a plus a plus 6 is equal to 0. So in fact, I can write this as 3a here. Can I write? Absolutely, I can write without any doubt. Right? This will be getting cancelled, beta. So what you are going to left with now? So 3a plus 6 is equal to 0.
So 3 is equal to
Minus 6. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. So a value minus 2. That is what my required answer. How simple it is.
Sir, even I got -2.
Who's that? Very good, Palak, Vishnu, very good. Nitya, 4 you got, beta, no problem. Prithvi, -2, beta, not minus a. Yes.
So by mistake I typed.
Understood now? Any doubts? Now you got the point, right? How to solve this type of questions. Everyone, see, do not remember how to solve the procedure. Do not remember the procedure here. Look at this here. Try to understand why we are doing that. Beta, find the value of a we need. He is asking us to find a value, right? And given what? X plus a is a factor of the polynomial, this one. Okay. Then what I have to do, simply I'll be substituting the given factor. I'll be substituting the given factor in this polynomial. What is the factor given to you? X plus a. Sir, how do you substitute x plus a in a given polynomial? Beta, by equating 0 like this, so that you will get x value minus a. That minus a I will be substituting in place of x. Wherever you have x, look at this. Wherever you have x, I'll be taking minus a, beta. Correct? Understood my point? Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next question. I'll give next question. Now, very, very good question. Say similar type of question, but little different. Let's see who is going to give the first answer. Okay. Let's see. Shall we have a challenge? Shall we have a challenge? Are you ready? Are you all ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Find the values of a and b so that the polynomials x power x cube.
Don't read out. Don't read out, please. Tracy.
Sir, I'm on unmute, sir.
Let's see. Who is going to give the first answer? Quick. Just 1 minute of time. Openly shouldn't give the answer. You have to give your answer in chat box. Manogna, can you tell me the answer, Manogna? You can tell me the answer, Manogna, openly. You can tell me the answer openly.
Sir, I'll solve and tell you.
Yes. You tell me the procedure alone. Sohan Ram also will be giving me the procedure now. Sohan Ram, are you here? Sohan, are you here? No, Vishnu. A, okay, 0. No, no, no. Palak, no. Somewhere you made a mistake. Palak and Vishnu.
Sir, could you explain a bit?
Sorry?
Sir, could you explain a bit like how?
Yeah. Same thing, beta. Look at this here. Nothing different here. How did we solve the previous one?
Sir, I gave the answer.
Okay.
Sir, I gave the
Okay,
answer.
sir.
Very good, Lalit. Fantastic job. Right answer, Lalit. Look at this here. Find the value of A and B. So that beta, this is a polynomial given to you, Anvesha. Palak, Vishnu, look at the board. Screen.
Yes,
Getting my
sir.
point. Now look at this here. Has this and this as a factors of whom this one, right? Getting my point.
Yes, sir.
So just now what I told. Now in the previous question he has given only one factor and one polynomial, but he has given two factors now, and he's asking us to find two values. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So
Sir,
now
sorry, sir, I got the answer.
who got the answer?
Sir, me, sir, Vishnu, I did some wrong.
Jasmita, no beta. You said Jasmita, you follow the method as we followed in the last question. Ayesha, wrong beta. Check. Jasmita, no. You have to find out A and B both values. Jasmita, Metla, no. Vishnu, very good, Vishnu. Right answer. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Can you please write neatly? What is A value? What is B value? Vishnu?
Yes, sir.
Don't reveal the answer, please. Okay. Anvisha, got it? So,
Yes, sir.
Manogna, what happened?
Yes, sir.
Very good, Vishnu. Did you understand the procedure, Manogna? Can you tell me what is the procedure?
Yes, sir. We should substitute with the
Excuse me, sir.
One second. Manogna is talking. Let her talk. Please, Manogna. Carry on.
Sir, first I should substitute with +1 and then with -3
Hmm.
and then compute the answer by
By?
seeing the solution.
Yes. By doing what?
Excuse me, sir. Can you excuse me for 2 minutes?
Yes, please. Who's that? Vishnu.
Yes, sir, Vishnu.
Tell me, Vishnu.
Sir, I told excuse me for 2 minutes. I'll be back.
Achha, you're going somewhere. Okay. I thought you were about to say something. No problem, please. Yes. Manogna, see, you are right. What we have to do? Substituting x value 1 and x value -3. After that, what we have to do? Jashmita, R.
Yes, sir.
What we have to do after that? See, isn't it looking like same as the previous one, but little different? In the last question, he has asked us to find only A value, but here we are asking us to find B value as well. How? Simple, beta. Look at this here.
Sir, I have to substitute x is equal to 1. Sir, once you got the answer, we have to find out the value of A, like you get B minus 12.
Very good.
And then in the next like polynomial, when you do it, you have to substitute B value, A value as B minus 12, and then you'll get B as 15.
Yeah, no problem. Yes. Look at this. We will explain you. If you say in the air, students will not understand. Your friends will not understand. No problem. Look at this here. But here, this and these are the factors given. So if it is a factor, then what you have to substitute? X value 1. If this is a factor, what I have to substitute? X value -3. Hope you got the point. Shreyasi, are you here, G?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I wrote my answer.
You wrote your
Yes, sir, I
answer.
wrote my answer.
Anvesha, very
Yes.
good. Jashmita, somewhere.
Sir,
you made
I'm
a
back.
mistake. Okay, very good.
Sir, I got my answer. Should I tell?
Jashmita, no beta, Jashmita, no. Somewhere you made a no problem. Calculation mistake. Hashwika, right beta. Hashwika given the right wonderful answer. Yes, Anvesha, right.
Sir, I'm just giving the chat box, sir. Just a minute.
Please. Okay, so now look at this here. This is what we got, right? 1 second, I think. तो मैंने क्या कर रहा हूँ अभी देखो, I'll be doing what? I'll be substituting x value 1. So p of 1 will be doing p of 1. X value 1 we have to substitute 1 case. So 1 cube
1 minus a
1 second plus b. So 1 minus a minus 13 plus b. So what is this? 1 minus 12 minus a plus b.
so a is equal to b minus 12.
So what we have to do? We have to substitute equal to the 0. Why?
Sir, there's no 1, sir. Again, you wrote 1 again. I think 1 should not be there. Sir? Sir, like 1 should not be there again. You already wrote minus 12, right?
Yeah, you already wrote my term. Yes, after subtraction only we wrote that. Minus 13 plus 1 gives you minus 12. Yeah. So minus 12 plus a plus b
Plus b
is equal to 0.
is equal to.
Yes, Jashmita, right answer, beta. Now you are correct.
Sir, minus a, sir, not a.
Again, I wrote plus. I'm sorry. I think I'm concentrating on the chart box, like, and writing here. That is why somewhat I'm deviating. Zoya, no, beta. Manogna.
Yes, sir, a is equal to b minus 12.
Yes,
That we
no
got.
problem, no problem. Look at this here. Let me explain you here. Now check here. Minus 12 minus a plus 15 given, right? So equal to 0. Why we are equating 0? Tell me. So both are factors, right? So
So
look
because
at
they
this.
said as a factor.
Yeah.
Because it's
So this can be written as minus a plus b is equal to 12. Can I write like this? Yes. Keep it aside. Keep it aside. Now p of 1 I did. Now I have to substitute x value 3 as well, right? So p of minus 3 will do. So minus 3 is
Is
nothing
it
but
correct?
minus 3 cube minus a minus 3 whole square minus 13 into minus 3 plus b beta. Okay. So minus 3 whole cube is what beta? Minus 27. Am I correct?
minus 27.
So here minus 9a.
Minus
Minus 3
9a.
whole square is 9. So minus we have here. So minus 9a.
Plus
So
39.
plus 39 plus b equal to
Plus
0
B.
beta. So in fact here you have to write equal to 0. Don't forget to write that. So what you are going to get now by implies. So this is 39 in fact.
Yes, sir, it
So
will be
minus
12.
minus 9a plus b as it is. So
9a
39
plus
minus
I've
27
been
much?
send you on.
12.
Yes.
So it's minus
Prathvi, no
plus
beta.
12.
Prathvi, no. Everyone
Sir,
giving
minus
that answer.
12.
Minus how much?
So minus 12. Minus 12.
Minus 12. Minus 12.
If it goes that, sir, the
One second. Yeah. So this is what I got. Till this, any doubts? I considered the equation number 1 and equation number 2. Any doubts till this? But till this, any doubts?
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
No, sir. Understood.
Now solving.
Sir, I have doubts.
Yes, where is your doubt? Which is your doubt?
Sir, can you explain this second one again, sir?
P of minus 3.
Yes.
I didn't do anything. Look at it. Minus 3 whole cube, how much? Minus 27. Minus 3 whole square, how much beta? 9. Correct? Understood? This is 9 here. This minus a as it is I wrote here. So that is how it became minus 9a. Minus a to minus plus 39 here. 13 threes. B as it is I wrote. Now what I did here? Minus 9a plus b I'm writing left side. And minus 27 and plus 39 gives me plus 12. So shifting to the right hand side it becomes what? Minus 12. Correct? Understood my point? Now solve it. Okay, please give me a minute.
Hello, sir. Sir, you're not audible.
Sir, I think sir said wait for 1 minute.
Yes, yes, got it. Many of you were giving the answer. But look at here, solving 1 and 2. Solving 1 and 2. Look at this here. What can I do beta? Can I add? Can I subtract Can I subtract second equation minus first equation? All right, can we add both the things or subtract? So 2 minus 1, anything you do. Second number equation minus first number equation. So 9a plus b is equal to minus 12. Subtracting minus a plus b is equal to 12, right? Subtracting is nothing but here symbols will be changing, right? Here plus, minus, minus. So it becomes what? Minus 8a. This will get cancelled and this becomes minus 24. This minus minus will get cancelled. A value is what? 3 now. Correct? Why it is 3? Because 8 ones, 8 threes. Okay, you can cancel minus on both sides. A value is 3. So then can I substitute somewhere? B value is going to be what now? From the first equation, a plus b is equal to 12. A value is 3, right? So substituting here. So b value is what now? 12 plus 3, 15. This is how you just get the a and b values. Okay, beta, got it my point? Any doubts?
Yes, sir. No doubt, sir.
Is it clear with everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, guys, I'll be giving you different questions from the next class. I think we got very good book actually. So from those books only have been I'm giving the questions. So and from the next chapter onwards,
Sir,
I'll be giving.
Sir,
Sorry.
sir, which book?
I mean, there is a no we separate our institute book actually. We just we'll be giving you the that book only. Don't worry. We'll be giving you the questions and worksheets, homework problems, everything. Whatever the problems we take, whatever the concept we take from that book only we'll
Sir,
be
the
taking.
foundation book.
Sorry.
Sir, the foundation book.
Yeah, foundation book. Yeah, we'll be we'll be talking about that somewhat later. But whatever the concept, whatever the question we'll be giving you, we'll be giving you from that book only. So you'll be getting everything from that. It is a very good book actually. I have gone through. Wonderful, superb, excellent, marvelous, fabulous. I don't know what are the synonyms I have to use. That type of book is that. That is. So yes, we'll be going from that. Okay, people. So I have your seniors class right now. So for class 12, I have to join. And I'll be giving you, I think I have given already worksheets. See here. And today, people you have to send your worksheet. I mean, not worksheets. Send your homework problem to my WhatsApp number. Everyone should send me. Okay. Everyone should send me through WhatsApp. Let's see how many of you will send today. Okay. Today I'll just.
But what, sir? What homework problems?
WhatsApp. I mean, problems, whatever I'm giving you in a WhatsApp message, I'll tell you the homework problems, right? 1 to 4, 6 to 10, these problems you solve like that, I'll tell, right? So those problems you have to solve and submit me. Send the PDF in my WhatsApp so that I'll cross check it and I'll see how you guys are writing. If any problem, if any mistake, I'll let you know. Okay. Everyone should send me. Let's see how many of you are going to send today. Let's challenge. I request Zoya Ali, Manogna, Ayesha, Sahasra, Jashmita, Metla, Jashmita R, and Palak, Shreyasi. These people, they have to send me through WhatsApp. Okay, everyone, the names, whomever I like, the names whichever I take today, now, they have to send me. Clear? All right, people.
Sir, then what
Yes,
about
sir.
us? You didn't say our
You also can send me. You also can send me. But these students have to send, must and should. Everyone should send me. But these students, I'm just focusing. Why? Because these students are I see they are not that much, they are very brilliant students. But
Sir,
1 second. Palak. Yes, Palak, I'm asking that. I'll ask you to solve a couple of questions. Okay, every day from the worksheet. So from those worksheets, beta, you have to solve the questions and send me the answers in WhatsApp. That is what I said. Okay, Palak?
sir. Okay, sir.
Tell me, make it fast.
Sir, that's the homework, right, sir?
Sorry?
So that's the homework, right, sir?
That is a homework. See, every day I'll be giving you 4 to 5 problems, and the immediate day, the next day, today I have given you 4 sums, means those 4 sums in the next class I'll be discussing if you have any doubts. So if at all you don't get those questions, you have to ask me. You can't keep quiet that, sir, I didn't get the question. You can't say that. Without solving, you cannot ask me the doubt. You have to solve. If you don't get for the first time, solve for the second time, third time. Try for 2 to 3 times. If you don't get still, then ask me that particular question in the next class. Okay, people?
Sir, I actually didn't start the worksheets. I will start from today.
No, you can't tell me like that, beta. Every day I'm giving only 5 to 6 sums. I'm not giving many sums. Only 5 to 6 sums. It hardly takes 15 to 20 minutes to finish up your homework. So please try to understand. Everyone should solve and send it to me today itself. By 9:30 or before 10, before you go bed, you have to send me. Okay? Clear? Let's see how many of you going to send. At least you send tomorrow, before tomorrow morning. Okay? I think you all are having summer vacation only from school. I think no one has schools nowadays. Everyone is having summer vacation. So you can send me better.
Also,
Tomorrow
I
before,
live in Qatar, so I have to go to school.
no problem. So before 10 o'clock tomorrow, you have to send me. Okay, every day. Every day you have alternate classes, right? Alternate day classes. So if I'm asking you to solve today, before next day, before tomorrow, I mean before 10 o'clock, you have to send me. Okay. Okay, children. Thank you. Let me leave now. I have class. People are waiting there. Thank you. Goodbye.
Sir, the
Hi, sir.
recording.
Thank you. Have a nice night.
Yes, Anvesha.
Sir, the recording.
Thank you. Have a nice night.
Everything will be available. You just open the Google Classroom. From there, you can find out the record.
No, sir, you're still recording.
Yeah, it's fine. Thank you.